Alright, help me see if the thing's on real quick. Yep, okay. Alright, how y'all doing? My name is Isaac, last name Jones. My stage name is Prose, and the definition of prose is words without structure, whether written or spoken. And this name defines me because the way that I like to rap is, you know, without any guidelines, just however, not like, oh, that's not my flow. Just I rap how I rap, and that's that. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I was born in Honolulu, Hawaii. I was raised in Virginia Beach, though. So Virginia Beach is my hometown. It's a very slow paced town, but there's still a little bit of quick moves that you can get involved in. So 19 right now. I've been rapping since I was 16 years old, making music around 17. I basically got inspired by J. Cole. I heard a song, and then I just heard more songs by him, and I started rapping like him when I was first started out, and I like to say he's my inspiration because he's just completely different in the rap game. Now, as far as my musical dreams, yeah, I want the power, I want the money and the fame, but I want to change the world through my music. When I have all the resources that I will have one day, I want to be able to basically create, soulful music, soulful beats, and instrumentals that are just different. I eventually just want to create my own niche in the rap hip hop genre, like Kid Cudi did his own little trip hop kind of a thing. That's what I want to do. Not trip hop, but I want to create my own genre, basically. What I can bring to the industry is, hard work never hurt nobody. I'm a very hard worker. Like I said, I went through boot camp in the military, so that's nothing but hard work, 24 hours a day. Sometimes, we be up all the time. But anyway, I bring hard work. I'm definitely dedicated to music. I want to make it as a musical artist and as a producer. And I have vision. I have a lot of vision. Whenever I start a new project, I know exactly how I want it to go from start to finish, whether it be videos, whether it be a song I did. Even I've written, ideas for movies, just like a rough draft of a movie. I've written a short story a couple of times. I'm a very creative writer. So creative writing, that's one thing I can really bring to the industry. As far as what I want to do and who I want to work with, what I want to do is I want to release at least 4 mixtapes. One of them that I'm working on right now is going to be I want to say my freshman mixtape. It's called Definition of Prose, Volume 1, The Freshman. And I'm working on that right now. And I'm going to do the freshman, the sophomore, junior, and then senior. And that's kind of like my little metaphor on life, because even though I'm 19 and I've already went through high school, I'm a freshman to life. I just came into life, just started life on my own, and I'm a freshman to it, and I'm naive. I believe some things too well sometimes, but as time goes on, I will turn over into the sophomore year of my life, where I'm a little experienced, but I still struggle a little bit. And then of course later on the junior, where I've established myself, but now it's preparing myself for that senior, which in senior year I will be able to relax and to basically live life, and live it to the fullest before my time on earth is done. And who I want to work with. Oh, and as far as, like I said, what I want to do is release 4 mixtapes at least, and then release at least 5 albums. And the first album name that I want is Genesis 1:1, because it's the beginning, and I'm all about beginnings. You know what I'm saying? I really don't believe in ends. I just believe in a new beginning. I feel like, as soon as I'm done with this, it's just like, okay, well, there's no time off. You got to go straight into the next thing. So anyway, who I want to work with, you name it. I'm a big A$AP Rocky fan, big J. Cole fan. J. Cole is my favorite rapper. I love Drake. I love Kendrick Lamar. Hobson, Tyler the Creator, Earl Sweatshirt, even like Tiny Tempa. Like, I like listening to some of his stuff. But even like I like pop rappers like Katy Perry and not pop rappers, my bad, pop artists like Katy Perry and Jason Derulo and shit, Britney Spears, Miley Cyrus, Will I Am, Justin Bieber. I get down with some Justin Bieber, Um, and Mac Miller, I want to work with Mac Miller too because I like Mac Miller. He's different, He didn't take the whole Eminem style of white rap, and he did his own thing, and then he prospered. So I like that. And Rihanna and Miley Cyrus. I love Miley Cyrus. That's just some of the people that I want to work with. I mean, I'm open to work with anyone who's dedicated to music because when you have the drive for music and then someone else has the same drive and you can talk about music on a you know on a kick, hi-hat, and snare basis where you can start naming instruments and they're like, oh no, that snare had too much reverb. I love talking about music. It broadens your creativity when you talk about it. And it's like, well, what if you had a snare that was like it's a good feeling. Anyway, I see myself coming up by just grinding hard, and this next mixtape I'm really gonna market it. I'm getting a couple of videos done for it. I want to promote it through playing live in my city and cities around here, and even if I can go to Jersey or get a venue in New York, I definitely am gonna start small, but I see myself coming up by doing a lot of live performances and reaching out to my fans face to face and saying, hey, this is what you get if you listen to me, and this is what you can expect in the future if I were to come up. And hold on, Dad, I'm doing this video. Okay, thank you. All right, and so how many awards I plan on winning? Like I said, when I get those resources, the awards and the recognition and all that is endless. I mean, I don't have a cap on how many awards I'm gonna win. I expect at least 2 awards for every album that I make. Best album of the year, and best rap single or R&B single. Because I definitely want to try a little bit of both. But I'm definitely a rapper at heart. So there's no limit. I mean, you get out what you put in, and I only put in 100%. And if I don't put in 100%, I put in 110 and 120. Because when I grind, I don't stop. And when I don't stop grinding, and it feels like I'm slacking, then I put in twice as hard or 3 times as hard. You know what I'm saying? So, what I'll do with the money. I could talk about money all day. I love money, and money don't love me back, but I love money. So, as far as what I want to do with the money, the very first thing that I want to do when I get my first check from, making music, is I want to pay off my sister's school loans. Because my sister she's inspired me a lot to follow my dreams, because she went to school for fashion design and she's loved fashion since she was a little girl. So I care a lot about my sister, and I eventually want to put her in front of the head of my fashion design team. I want her to be at the head of that. I want her to be doing designs and doing the types of shirts and stuff that I want to put out there, and jeans and hats and all that stuff. I want her to be the head of it because she's my sister, and I want to look out for family. And like I said, I love my sister to death. Pay off my sister's school loans. It's a recession, so I want to help out as many people, as I can. And I definitely want to somehow give back to the fans, and I want to set up something here in Virginia Beach that will be able to find other new talent, stuff that I can basically put people on, and once I get put on, and I can put other people on that share the same drive of music that I do. And I want to I'm definitely going to donate to charity. I'm going to donate to the Make-A-Wish Foundation, to the NAACP. I want to donate to kids in need and orphanages and stuff that were people who don't have the same chance that I have. Even though I'm not saying that my life was all good, but I definitely had a very good childhood upbringing. I cherish my childhood, and I want kids to cherish their childhood. So I definitely want to give it back a lot to the children, give back a lot. I want to come out and do shows, come to elementary schools and talk to the kids and all that. I definitely want to do that with some of my money, fly out to different schools and say, hey, you guys keep grinding. You don't have to become, an artist or a sports, prodigy, but if that's what you want to do, chase it. But school will definitely, when you're educated, then you have the foundation to do whatever you want to do. When you're uneducated, you basically, you may have some type of chance, but when you're educated, you have a much higher chance. Is all I want to say. I want to let the kids know that school is not without purpose. School is, it helps you out. That's basically what my group name is Straight A Crew. So we're all about school. You can turn up and drink and smoke and whatever you want to do, but as long as you focus on that schoolwork and you make those grades and you work the system, then you're doing good for yourself. Sorry, I'll go off on some tangents sometimes, but I'm trying to stick to the point. So anyway, that's what I'll do with the money. I mean, of course, I might buy some fresh clothes, and I might buy a dependable car, but I don't know. I can't see myself going overboard, like buying a gold mirror, like dumb stuff. No, I might buy, a nice phone, some recording equipment, a car, I might buy some nice stuff just to celebrate with, but nothing overboard. But I wanted to end the message with this. The ultimate goal for me as an artist is to influence the world, because I'm going to say it frankly, the way the world is now is really hard, and I kind of got like taken aback when I first got put out in the world, and I was just like, this is it. Like, people work their lives away, and some people never really chase their dreams. Some people just work their life away, and one day they die, and they have, a couple days of funeral and burying, and they're, either forgotten by most people, or it's just, I don't want to be that. So I want to change the world. I want, when I die, I want people to be hurt. I want people to be, he was changing the world, and he died, and or he changed the world, and now that he's gone, a legend has passed. I want to be a legend. I want to be known 100 years from now because I was so good at what I did. That's my dream. My dream is to be remembered. It's my dream. To be remembered through music, through poetry, through even, I could see myself acting in a inspirational film. I'll do it all. I really don't care. I want to be remembered. That's my ultimate dream. Change the world and be remembered. So anyway, once again, my name is Isaac, and I've said a whole bunch, and I definitely will put out as much work as I need to put out to make this dream a reality. Thank you for watching this, and hopefully I'll see you in real life.